Hey everybody, Black Ninja 790 Sim here, and welcome back to some more Fortnite. In today's video, I got a lot of stuff to talk about because a whole bunch of cool stuff just happened in the game. And the main one you're probably wondering about, because it's probably going to be in the title and in the thumbnail, is what happened to the cube. Well, the cube has finally reached its destination. It ended up going to Loot Lake. And I'm just going to show you what it did because now Loot Lake is going to be changed probably forever, and it looks like it's going to be for the better too. So I'm going to load it up here, and you can see out of the corner there that Loot Lake is completely different. I'm going to land there actually for you guys and just show you what's different. It is still called Loot Lake, but I wanted to go into 50v50 just to show you. So what happened was that the cube went over to Loot Lake. It fell in the water, and then it started melting and dissolving, and now the actual lake is the cube. So you don't get shield from being in this water. This water doesn't kill you. What it does is that well, actually, like I said, I'd rather just show you because it's just super awesome. It actually makes Loot Lake worth going for. Check out this. Look at this new glider. This glider, I believe, is called Permafrost or something like that, or whatever. It's actually a glider associated with the one Viking, but this is the most badass glider in the whole game now. I'm always gonna run this. It's a like dragon that breathes like ice fire and stuff like that. It's so cool. But check this out. If you land on the lake, you bounce. So you can actually bounce around Loot Lake now instead of being around in this slow water. And you can just go around back and forth. And you can get like this momentum kind of going too, which is cool. So now Loot Lake is no longer a death sentence. And it looks like that we got a lucky break because we all spawned here. And now no enemies can kill me. Hallelujah. I wonder what it actually would be like if I throw an impulse. Dude, that's actually really cool. You can get so much momentum this way. And it won't give you fall damage either. But if you shoot this, it doesn't piss it off like the cube originally once did. I think what was in the cube that made it like lethal is gone now or whatever. But yeah, you can get so much momentum. Look how fast you can cross Loot Lake now. I'm just only aiming my thumbstick forward. And look at this. I'm already across the map in terms of Loot Lake in like, what was that, like 5 seconds? This water right here and everything, I believe would still slow you down depending on the path and everything. But it's weird because the lake... Oh, well, that's weird. You can actually jump right there, even though it's not... I got the texture. Well, that's really weird. The texture's not there, but you can still jump. But if you just sprint forward, like, you don't do anything, you just go forward, like, that's 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 5 jumps, 6 jumps, 7 jumps, 8 jumps, and 8 jumps, technically 9, you can get across the whole lake, which was really like 10 seconds. Originally, it would take you like 30 to a minute. So you can easily cross Loot Lake now. Loot Lake always did have decent loot, because, you know, you had the boats, and you actually had the one house, but you couldn't get across the lake, actually, because the lake would just always be so damn slow. And the cool thing is that now you can actually have mobility. You can actually, like, get across it safely. So, I'm not really sure what this is going to mean for Loot Lake, whether or not a lot of people are going to go here. Because I personally haven't personally seen a lot of people go here. I don't know what the hell's wrong. That was weird. My glider was, like, screwed up there for a second. But, I personally don't know, like, whether or not that Loot Lake's going to be a popular spot now. I mean, it is next to Tilted, after all, which is really popular. So, who knows? Maybe it will be popular just because it's new. But really, it just didn't change that much, you know what I mean? It's still Loot Lake, so that's kind of interesting. So hopefully that will mean that Loot Lake will actually be a viable option, because it always did have decent chest spawns, or loot. It was just a pain to get across. It was just too slow. Ooh, a scar for brick. I will actually gladly do that. I just have to find things that are actually made out of brick. That's metal. There is nothing right here that is made out of brick, unfortunately. God damn it. Well, you probably don't want to necessarily see me hitting trees for like 30 minutes, it feels like, anyway. So I'm just going to just end up just mind my own business. I'm actually going to show you guys Dusty Divot just because they actually added a diner a while ago, how they actually added Tilted with the like little, what was that? I think it was like a convenience shop or whatever, or a convenience store. And it's kind of funny because Tilted destroyed some of the areas in the map still. Like, I think that Wailing Woods is still missing a chunk of the forest. Tilted's now missing like 2 buildings. a whole bunch of the other areas I still think have the anti-gravity zones. Actually, I'm not exactly sure about that. I need to double check that. I really am wondering, like, what happened to the gravity zones? Because I haven't played all day. Like, this is my first time being on because I actually had work earlier in the morning, and the update where the cube went into the water just happened right as I was getting off of work, so I wouldn't have made it in time, unfortunately. But if I can, I will try to show you gameplay of the cube actually melting. What I'll do is I'll provide a link to an actual video. Then I'll provide a link to my Twitter, because my Twitter does have a retweet of said video. Where the hell is this coming from? I had no mats. Great, now he's gonna probably rush me. Teammate, hey. Dude, teammate, help. Or just... This is 50v50. I really hope you die. Thank you. You gonna kill me or what? Thank you. My teammate was way too damn slow. Anyway, but I'll probably provide a link down below in the description, just showing you guys what the video was like of, you know, a small clip of the cube dissolving, because it looked pretty interesting. It was pretty cool. I don't necessarily think it was as insane as the rocket launch back in Season 4. Like, when the cube was first made and when it got destroyed, it was interesting, but the rocket launch was so cool, in my opinion. That was just ludicrous. But... anyways, guys, that's pretty much today's video. If I can, I will provide even the clip in the video, as long as I just don't get copyrighted, because I can't, unfortunately, just go back into Playgrounds and get my own thing. And the cool thing is I'm super close to getting a Ragnarok, which is awesome. Apparently, there's supposed to be a female Ragnarok-like skin coming out soon, which kind of defeats the purpose of anybody that got Ragnarok, or is about to get Ragnarok. But I guess it really doesn't matter anyways. They both are awesome skins. But there's gonna be like a female Ragnarok in like clown outfits coming soon, so I might get one of those. I'm definitely probably gonna get the female Ragnarok skin, because that looks really badass. In the meantime, I'm about to finish up the Battle Pass. I'm super close to getting Max Drift, and I did all of the challenges for all the weeks, so hopefully I will get enough XP just by playing the game to be able to earn Ragnarok, so I don't have to pay any money for it. In fact, theoretically, I just realized this, since I bought the Frostwing glider, I could just buy Ragnarok right here, so let's do that. There we go, Ragnarok. Let's go, boys. And the Ragnarok challenges, that's the one for the pickaxe. And then this is all the pieces that I've earned for him so far, just by playing the game. So there we go, I got Ragnarok, boys.